I'll be back before the yams are cooked.
Adebola's cheerful voice echoed through the cozy family compound, a promise made to his mother who was busy in the outdoor kitchen. With a bright smile, he waved goodbye and disappeared from the dusty yard, his bare feet carrying him swiftly towards the familiar path that led into the ancient forest. The lush, sun-dappled Nigerian woods that bordered his village were his playground, a place of endless adventure and wonder. Sunlight filtered through the dense canopy of leaves, painting shifting patterns on the forest floor as he ventured deeper, the sounds of the village fading behind him, replaced by the gentle symphony of birdsong and the rustle of unseen creatures. He walked with a light heart, completely unaware that this particular journey into the green expanse would change his life forever. The air grew cooler and quieter the further he walked from home. He navigated the tangled roots and low-hanging vines with the ease of someone who knew the forest's every secret, or so he thought. As he rounded a bend in the path, something caught his eye, something out of place among the natural browns and greens of the woods. There, leaning against the massive, moss-covered roots of a giant iroko tree, was a drum. It wasn't just any drum, it was a talking drum, and gangan, exquisitely carved with intricate patterns that seemed to dance and swirl along its wooden body. It looked ancient, yet perfectly preserved, as if it had been waiting there just for him. Captivated by its stunning design and the strange sense of energy it seemed to radiate, Adebola felt an irresistible pull. He approached cautiously, his heart thumping with a mix of reverence and excitement. After a moment of hesitation, he reached out, his fingers tracing the beautiful carvings before he carefully lifted the drum. It felt warm and strangely light in his arms. He knew with a certainty he couldn't explain that he had to take it home. Back in the quiet solitude of his room, the setting sun casting long shadows through his window, Adebola placed his newfound treasure on a small mat. He took a soft cloth and began to gently clean the dirt and moss from its surface, wanting to see the carvings in all their glory. As he worked, a strange phenomenon began to unfold. The patterns etched into the wood, which depicted scenes of kings, queens, and mythical beasts, started to pulse with a soft, otherworldly light. The light grew from a faint flicker to a steady, mesmerizing glow, bathing the small room in an ethereal blue hue. Adebola watched, frozen in place, his breath caught in his throat. His curiosity overpowering his fear, he raised his hand and tentatively tapped the drum's skin. The sound that erupted was not the simple beat he expected. Instead, a deep, resonant voice filled the quiet space, a voice that was both ancient and powerful, whispering a single word that sent shivers down his spine. Adebola. Adebola stumbled back, his eyes wide with a mixture of shock and wonder. He stared at the glowing instrument, his mind struggling to comprehend what had just happened. The drum had spoken his name. Before he could utter a sound, the voice spoke again, this time calmer, more melodic. "Do not be afraid, son of the soil," it resonated from the drum. "I am Iron. I am the keeper of memories, a guardian of the ancient stories that sleep within the heart of the wood." Adebola could only stare, his fear slowly melting away, replaced by an overwhelming sense of awe.
A magical talking drum, a guardian of stories.
It was something straight out of the tales the village elders told around the fire at night. The final shot captures Adebola sitting cross-legged on the floor, the glowing drum held carefully in his lap. A slow smile of pure awe, an uncontainable excitement spreads across his face, his eyes fixed on Ayan, ready to listen, ready to hear the first of its many timeless tales.